Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another political episode. We are back today and we're talking about Colorado. Now, Colorado doesn't really have any important races other than the congressional races and the presidential race, but we're specifically going to be talking about one, I would say, irrelevant race that really doesn't appeal to many people, but we're just going to cover it anyway. And that is the University Regents race. And that was pretty much the only at-large statewide race that took place. The State Board of Education, this was divided up into districts, I want to believe. Yeah, these are districts. But yes, so is the University Regents. But you'll see, we're taking a look at this at-large election, and this is actually really good for compared to Colorado, because we have been told so long that Colorado is a blue state, and it very well is. I mean, the fact where you have Illinois, a state that has Chicago, right? Third biggest city in the country. It's now more conservative. It's leaning to the right more than Colorado. This used to not be the case 20 years ago. We had Colorado, a very conservative state. Trend to the left ever since 2008, and it's continued that way. Very remarkable. But then again, you have the University Regents, which you would think would probably be more in favor for Democrats, but that's kind of what I predicted. I am not sure if I made a prediction. You'll know, like I said, these predictions I have made, they expire in a certain amount of time. And for future references, I think I'm probably going to save a Google Doc or put it in a Google Doc. I'll still do a community post so everyone can see it, but I'm probably going to file these predictions so I can, of course, review them. There's many different ways of saving these predictions. It doesn't have to be on the community tab, but it's unfortunate that, of course, that the YouTube has to just totally blank it out. Which is absolutely annoying, so we can't go over that prediction. We made so many predictions statewide. I don't think I can't possibly remember it. So we'll just continue on, going all the way down. Yeah, you'll see we'll eventually go all the way to July 13th, the day where Trump was shot. That's basically the limit as far as hang on. I think there's a possibility. Okay, this is Supreme Court. Never mind. Keep going. Okay. Now it's 4 months up. This is the Board of Trustees. And you'll see we predicted that Democrat Mr. Hood, which he did, would win in that race, you'll see. And it doesn't look like we can access the at-large election, which is ironic because they allowed us to look at the primary for the at-large, but they will not look at the at-large general election, which is annoying. But see how good the election was for Republicans, despite losing barely. We can go ahead and predict these results. But yeah, so we're looking at Hood and Renard. Okay, the Republican is Mr. Renard, or is it a girl? I don't know. And there's Hood. I think it's a male, if I'm thinking about that correctly. So looking at past election results, and yeah, I tried looking for a map. There is no map on Wikipedia. I don't think there will be a map. They usually don't post maps for these irrelevant elections. I think it's pointless. It's an election, But we can look at previous election results. First off, I want to look at the United States Senate election in 2020 in Colorado. Specifically. Because that was a close race, despite Cory Gardner losing decisively to John Hickenlooper, the former governor here. I do think it kind of looks something sort of like this, if you will. So yeah, I think you'll see this is a college county for sure. College county right here. This isn't a minority demographic county. It's a college county. I don't even have to look it up. It's just we've seen the patterns. This is also a college county. All these darker blue counties, I don't know why they're so blue. And you could say, oh, it's Appalachians. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's, what am I saying? The Rockies. It's not the Rockies. Some of them have institutions. Some of them is mostly California residents just going everywhere and living and just polluting the state of Colorado with their wokeness. That's probably what has to do a lot with it. So I do think Pueblo County right here is going for, I went to Reynard. Obviously, I think Reynard carried the counties that Trump won. We gave Garfield County despite going for Kamala Harris. So yeah, the close counties are going for Reynard. So I think, yeah, Reynard picks up a majority of these counties. There's a possibility that this county right here would go to Reynard. It really does depend. Looking at the results from 2014, you'll see that county went to Cory Gardner. He won that county. It's a compatible county. And let's see. We can look up that county and see what it's called. Colorado counties. That is Larimer County. And that's a 359,000 county of population. Fort Collins, it is a home rule municipality. It has 169,000 people. Pretty rural, but I'm thinking there's some sort of institution there also. But in this case, one may think, oh, what about this county right here? Do you think this would have helped? Well, let's go ahead and let's see if the Colorado results from the presidential election and see if that had anything to do with it. Otherwise, I think it's kind of going to look like something sort of like this. This would be a hood win. It does really depend on outcome and turnout, but you'll see Reynard did very well in this election compared to the Kamala Harris. I think people really, you'll see huge trends. You'll see, look at Denver. You got this county here is a big Hispanic county. It swings to the right. I'm saying all these Hispanic counties, they're of course, they're shifting to the said right of the spectrum. And we can even go up because let's go ahead and see the detailed results. Okay, we can do it by margin. There we go. So this is by margin. Grand County. Okay. Garfield County was the least liberal. There is Sagashi County. Sagachi. We ever hear about that county? But yeah, that county for sure. But I'm not sure that would go for Reynard. It could be. It could possibly gone to Reynard. But Adams County, part of that metro, I want to believe it holds Aurora. Huge swing to the right. Gilpin, and then, yeah. Let's go all the way up. Larimer, I think Larimer probably would stay. So it kind of, in my opinion, would look like something sort of like this. 44 counties for Reynard, 20 counties for Hood. But, yeah, this is kind of what I think it would look like. So, what do you guys think in regards to our analysis? I'm still in question about Adams County. But maybe, yeah, I think Adams County giving that to Reynard would help it with making it look like this more. Really does. I mean, the margins did thin out in Adams County. It used to be very tight, but yeah, then again, turnout is also a thing. Adams, Gilpin. We could see what if the scenario of Gilpin goes red. That could have been. And then there's Shaffe County. Right here, that could have went to Reynard. And then I would say it would be like something like this. I'm not really necessarily sure. Let's just keep it like what we used to have. And then again, we'll have the results out. So what do you guys think in regards to our analysis? Let me know down below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.